Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Prophecy of Pendor. Now, when we left off, we had just taken Falcon Dark Castle from the aforementioned faction, and they appear to be quite angry about it. So, we have Lord Odavakar, and we also have Person with Name over here too. So, we're going to be making sure that we take these people with names on, and hopefully we will take their names from them. Yes. So 188 troops against 136, not bad at all if I do say so myself. Obviously we are going to be getting into a very nice position. Oh yes, look at this position. Oh yes, that's what we love to see, isn't it? Oh yes, as a primarily crossbow user, not myself of course, but units, the units we have are just absolutely fantastic at range, especially the crossbowmen, yes. And we do have some range capability with our legionnaires. They actually do have throwing weapons, so they can potentially do some damage at range, but for the most part, it is just really nice to see those guys shoot their bolts and do massive damage. Oh yes, it's fantastic. Oh no. No, okay. Everything's so far pretty fine, no problem there. Hopefully we'll be able to deal some nice damage here. No, okay. Oh, okay, well, that's disappointing. So maybe some throwing weapons will change their minds. Yes, some throwing weapons. They are coming towards you. Yes, they are actually hitting you. I have no idea. I have no idea why. Why are they hitting them? This is weird. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to them actually hitting things. Okay, let's do this. Ah yes, we killed a footman with our lance. Excellent. Okay, so our cavalry is now charging in, hopefully actually going to help our infantry a little bit. We don't really have that many cavalry, so bear that in mind. But most of our companions are absolute beasts, so we shouldn't have too many difficulties with that either. Now, I am doing literally nothing right now. I'm just running around looking fancy, but, well, I suppose that's fine. I suppose that's fine, isn't it? Yes, maybe. Is it fine? Not really, actually. We do need to assist a little bit. Don't really want to lose many more units. Oh, yes, also, as you may have seen in the text log there, Alyssa has actually rejoined our party. I think I found her in a tavern while I was running around recruiting people and various other things, but yes, we actually found her, so it's really nice to see her in the party again. She is going to have problems, though. I think she's going to have problems with Adonia or Julia, or I have no idea who, but hopefully that won't be for some time, and we'll be able to make good use of her talents, and good use of the amount of damage I'm taking, too. Yes. Exactly. That happens every time. Okay, yes, so I think what we're going to do is we're either going to be replacing our throwing weapons. Oh, I know, it's atrocious. I'm just so good with them. How can you ever think that I would swap them out? But yes, I think maybe the throwing weapons or the lance, either way, for a shield. And we do have a shield. We have the Noldor shield in our inventory right now. And the reason why I wasn't using that in the previous siege is because I wanted the bigger size from the Snake Cult shield, because obviously that is going to mean that we don't get headshot as much, but, well, even so, we did get headshot rather considerably. So, let us take a lot of units. I was just about to say that, and then I thought to myself, you can't really, can you? Look at that. We've only got one more space left. Oh, that is actually super sad. Okay, so, I guess we'll just take a mounted ranger. I am unsure what we are going to be doing now, you see. Now, the problem is, we have two options. Either Marius Imperator decides to give us this fief, and we are lucky in that regard, because I don't particularly feel like we are ready. We might actually be somewhat ready. We have 42 right to rule, which is actually rather respectable. And speaking of that, I am actually going to attempt to send one of our units away to spread the good word. I don't really want to send Lethal Durin away, to be honest. Can we send... Wait a minute, I think we've already sent Alyssa. Yes, we have already done that. So she is... I'm not at all happy about your choice of companions. So basically, that's the reason why she's going to leave. Anson is our medic, so no way telling him to go anywhere. Maybe we could ask... we could ask Sir Roland. I suppose you know that I aspire to be king of this land. Yes. Would you then support my cause? Excellent. Okay, so he's going to be gone for quite a while, and he is a beast in combat, so we are going to miss him dearly in the upcoming fights if we are going to have any difficulties with that. Now, if Marius Imperator does not decide to give this to us, then I would say we are having a grave decision to make, and it may very well end in us being grievously wounded. And I am actually really quite sad now that we are so far away from anything, and as a result we're going to have some difficulties even getting back to Poinsbrook, because there is another vassal over there. Hello there. We're going to be doing some damage to you, yes. Don't run away, I want to play. Yes. It's like some horror movie, isn't it? Yes. Beartild the Deathbringer. Following Lord Hengist, he's going to have nightmares for weeks after this. Of course. 189 against 108. I think we should be perfectly fine. We have an amazing slope here. And now I'm just saying, oh yes, the slopes are the best thing, but in actual fact, they are. They are actually really good, but, this actually might be a quintessential Ravenstern army, where they actually focus much more on archers in the initial bombardment of their forces. Maybe we will see that? Well, it appears that might even be the case. I am not entirely sure, because they don't even seem to be charging in, as is standard fare with most of these vassals nowadays, because they do have a wide variety of cavalry units. Okay, so, yeah, they actually do have cavalry. Oh, I'm really surprised they haven't charged in already. Maybe I can goad them into charging me, and then maybe distracting them in the process. Maybe that would be a good idea, but we do have some of our cavalry coming up here. Not really wanting to see these guys right at the front, I've got to say. I'm going to charge in our infantry, because they're right by the side here. And let's see if we can... okay, well, yes, I've charged in our infantry. Hopefully our archers are going to be in a good enough position so that we can, well, do enough damage to the incoming enemy archers, of course. And, well, we are still mourning the loss of Gerard, aren't we? Yes. Losing him was the greatest blow that our army ever took. Apart from... yes. Apart from the various other horses that we've lost over the time. But, yes, we will remember them all very fondly. Yes, Boris and Stephen, of course. Ah, no. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Yes, you're not going to be doing damage to me. This is the most feeble sword fight I've ever seen. Look at that. Did you see that? We were both missing each other so considerably that it just ended in audience laughter. Yes. One of those standard reels that gets played. Come on now. Yes. Take them all down, please. There we are. I'm going to aim to get at least 10 kills per battle, because I feel as though Beartild the Dead... Beartild the Dead definitely deserves to have some sort of goal in life, and that is, of course, to not die in every single fight. But we did get headshot. That was, in my opinion, a headshot. Wait a minute. Where were we? Is that me there? Yeah, I think that is me. So, wait a minute. Was that a headshot? Oh, we seem to be... oh, this guy is having a fun old time. Look at that. Look at his eyes. His eyes are incredibly... well, they're telling a whole story. They are telling a whole story right there. Wait a minute. Let's just see here. He used to be a baker. He used to be a baker, and he decided to take up arms in the fight against the evil empire and Beartild the Terrible. Yes, the terrible person. Yes, exactly. So there's 9 renown and 21 morale. Actually, very nice morale, because we've just lost, what was it, 6 or 9 morale, and we've already gained it back, so that's fantastic. That's very good. And oh no, that was nothing. That was absolutely nothing there. Okay, so we are going to continue taking these guys prisoner, because he hates me as it is, so it's really not necessary for anything to be done about it, I guess. And we're going to be taking as many units as we can. Units? No. As much loot as possible, of course. As much loot. So, let's see if anything's going to happen with Falcon Dark Castle. Let us just see that. Ooh, Vekavia Knight. Oh, very nice indeed. And we have Anson, who has leveled up too. I'm really quite proud of Anson, because he started off being, in my opinion, one of the most useless companions, because he wasn't able to do any damage in combat. He was literally just running around, not doing anything, and then dying from some sort of headshot. Oh, wait a minute. That sounds pretty familiar. Okay, forget I said anything, so... no, of course. Okay, so let's see here. He has 2 skill points to spend, and I think we're probably just going to level up his combat proficiencies, get him some Power Strike and Iron Flesh, various things like that, and... Maybe we want to get him some archery. I don't know. It's probably not going to help him out that much anyway, and we're not going to be getting him a bow anytime soon, I don't think. So, okay, let's head into Falcon Dark Castle. I'm actually hoping that maybe we'll get peace. We might get peace. Oh, the Mist Mountain tribes have united under Wolfbode the Slayer. Is that him? Wait a minute. No, that's not him. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate, but yeah, maybe we can actually take on Wolfbode the Slayer if we don't have any problems with the Empire, of course. There's Lord Garibaldi. No, that is not his name, but I'm going to call him that anyway. So, let's do it. Yes, come on, take him down. He only has 55. We actually only have 16 cavalry, so I will not be able to charge in straight off, which is usually what I prefer to do against the vassals that have minor armies. Maybe we'll just be able to get to the top here. Wow, the Ravenstern actually have a rather dominating cavalry force these days. Used to be they relied primarily on archers, but I suppose most of them are actually horse archers, maybe? Mounted wardens or something along those lines? Might be the way to go there. Let's take out their horses. Yes, that's exactly what you get for taking out Gerard. Come on now. Yes, there we go. Come on. Kill him. Yes, there we are. A Ravenstern nobleman. Ah, I see. Well, maybe he should stick to feasts and doing tournaments and killing Bertild in tournaments. Yes, those kinds of things. It is not befitting for a nobleman to be in a battle such as this. Apart from in a tournament, killing Bertild, of course. Ah, yes, that happens more often than not. Annoyingly enough. Well, okay. Yes, that was very, very easy indeed. But we did lose a Legionnaire, I have to say. That is rather disappointing. Although, again, in the previous episode I did state that they were relatively expendable. And I suppose that is indeed the case because, well, they do level up, well, marginally fast. But in comparison to the Armored Crossbowmen, obviously, it's a lot quicker. So, there we go. That is it. Everyone has been eliminated. And Bertild had the honor of the last kill as well. So there it is, 5 renown, 11 morale, not bad at all. And we do get a chance to let this guy go, but he is a minor vassal, so I'm thinking, what is the point, really? If we allow him to go, we're going to be getting what? We're going to be getting honor, and we're going to be getting relation with him. Are we going to be getting honor? Well, we have quite a lot of money right now, so I think we'll let him go for now. He has a good personality, as you could tell by his text there. So maybe it will be okay. Maybe. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Next time we come across him, maybe he will be merciful if he has the upper hand. So, let's see what we're gonna do here. Okay, so Agathon has now been declared the new marshal. Now, the reason why I am very... Wait a minute, let me just pause the game real quick because I don't want Marius to decide just yet because I would like to explain my thought process behind whether he gives this to us or not. Now, if he gives this to someone else and then we decide to renounce our allegiance, it is almost a certainty that the Empire will declare war on us or someone will declare war on us as our own faction. I would like to make my own faction, of course, but maybe over Falcon Dark Castle might be not the right decision because, as you know, Agathon has a huge contingent of iron something units. Iron something? Ironic units, maybe? No. No, he doesn't have ironic units, that's for sure, but he does have absolutely amazing high-tier units, about 50 of them in actual fact, and I would be, amiss to actually decide to do anything to anger him, because, well, it's just going to be an absolute massacre. Maybe. I'm actually unsure about that, because we have a rather amazing amount of crossbowmen, so we might in actual fact be able to defend ourselves. Well, let's just see what happens. Let us wait here for some time and see what Marius Imperator decides to do. If he decides to give this to us, then I would say that he is a very kind-hearted fellow, and I was actually thinking of staying with the Empire for the entire series, but obviously then that does eliminate most of the customization that we would otherwise have, and, well, it may get somewhat repetitious, I suppose. But, yeah, well, okay, Anson apparently does not like the Ravenstern at all, and he is insulting every single one of them every time we get into a skirmish with one, so, yes, I guess, well, there's a little bit of, well, background, I guess? Background on Anson, because, well, he obviously does not like the Ravenstern at all. No. He's probably going to growl at them while he attacks them, like some fierce lion in the jungles of Borneo or something. But, yes, let us try to get into a nice position here. I'm actually thinking these rocks are going to be quite nice for stopping the enemy cavalry, so I'm going to see if I can distract them a little bit over here. Let's get our infantry out the front there as well. Oh, hello there. You have no cavalry. Oh, this is fantastic. Okay. Hello there. I have some throwing weapons that I'm going to be using against you. Yes, I'm going to be using them, and I actually did get a kill, amazingly enough. It did 55 damage, if you can believe that. Oh, hello. I actually headshot Lethal Duran's horse. Exactly. Oh, there's another headshot. Excellent. Okay, I have no more throwing weapons now, so gonna have to use my lance and, well, yes, just basically bumble around the battlefield. That's usually what I do, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Oh, some nice lance damage there. Not too bad. Okay, I'm gonna buzz around them here like a bumblebee, because I'm bumbling around, obviously. So, otherwise, yes, we probably want our infantry to charge in now. Even though our cavalry is doing an excellent job, we may want a little bit of reinforcement, just in case. Obviously, these guys are nowhere near any kind of threat for us, but you never know. And then some 90 damage comes through to Bertild's skull, and I eat my words, as has been the case in the past. Yes, very much so. Ooh, Anson hates them so much. Look at that. He's getting a double kill right there. I was actually hoping that he might get a triple kill, because I saw him actually attacking someone very viciously. But there it is. Yes, no such luck for him there. And Lord Chonrad actually did decide to escape. Of course. He made that decision so consciously. No, it wasn't just a chance, of course. Okay, well, there it is. Okay, so we gained a little bit of morale there. I am a little bit worried about not having food. So, I really do want to head back to Poinsbrook, but I would like Marius Imperator to make a decision before we do, because you never know. Oh my. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Look at that. Ithil Randir has launched a surprise attack against Ethos. Well, that is going to result in quite the dramatic scene, isn't it? Oh, I would love to... Oh, wow. What if? What if we renounce our allegiance? What if we create our own faction and we go down to Ethos to take it? And then we would be in the center of the Empire. Probably a bad idea, but the thought is there. The thought is there. So, wow, we're going to see what happens with that. I can assume that not much is going to happen with that in actual fact. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, well, yes, a variety of different emotions there, because we do have a couple of things to take into account now. So let's take a look at our recent messages. As you can see, we have Kennet Castle being besieged by Agathon, but I actually have no idea where Kennet Castle is. I think that's a Fierdsvain fief, so that's quite far away from where we currently are. And then, amazingly enough, the Empire decides to make peace with the Ravenstern, so that's pretty good. So we're pretty safe up here now. And the Dashar have declared war against the Empire. So, yes, we gain some right to rule as well, which is absolutely fantastic. So we've now got 45 right to rule, and I can very easily leave Falcon Dark Castle to its own devices, as, of course, we, well, have no more enemies up here, unless one of the Dashar vassals decides to take a vacation up here and go skiing or snowboarding or whatever they decide to do. It's very deserty down there, isn't it? Yeah, it's a lot of sand and sun and everything, but maybe they like that. I don't know. But let's see. We're going to be selling a bunch of loot here and gaining a lot of money in the process. Oh my, yes. It might be a little bit too much for this merchant to handle. I'm not entirely sure if his pockets are deep enough. Oh, who am I kidding? Yes, of course they are. He's always willing to take more and more and more, yes. Okay, so there we go. That's not too bad. And yeah, 240 units and 137 in each garrison, apart from Falcon Dark, of course. Are you... okay. Wolfbode is apparently launching a surprise attack against Poinsbrook. Well, this gives me actually a very good opportunity, doesn't it? Well, I suppose we're going to save that for the next episode, aren't we? Oh, that's quite the cliffhanger, isn't it? Well, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.